like it's not like this, it's not like that, because Philippines is really quite very big difference in your country. So don't compare, don't make any comparison. It's not about the Philippines, it's not about your country, it's all about yourself. Hey, what's up, Tinkles? Welcome back again to our kid channel. Once again, this is Ting, the ordinary Filipina. And for today's video, we will talk about another interesting topic. Well, is it really interesting for you? Well, if not, we will see. I have a question to all of you, Tinkles. Is a young Filipina really what you want to be in your life partner? Life partner means in your whole life. It's really easy to fall in love with young Filipina through online because there are so much young Filipina that you can find online. But do you really think that is all is real? What will happen if you will meet them in real? Do you think it's still the same what that you're talking online and real? Do you feel that there is difference or not? Well, before we will talk about your love story, we should first talk about Philippines. We should talk about Philippines that you need to reflect with yourself. Are you ready for the 10 facts about Philippines? Or about yourself though? Number 1. Don't go to Philippines if you're not confident enough. Yes, it's needed that you have confidence to yourself when you go to another country, so that it will not look like you are an educated person. You should show to them that you have confidence, that you know this place, that it's not your first time to be here, because the more you acted like it's your first time, the more you will be scammed, the more you will be in trouble, the more the people will gonna use your without knowledge about Philippines. So you need to be confident. So don't act that it's your first time here. You should be you should confidently enough to show to people that you can do all by yourself. That's important. The next one is do not go to Philippines if you can't sacrifice. Yes, we all know that you used to have a beautiful life in your country. And Philippines and Western country have a very, very big difference. You have your comfort zone there, you have a beautiful places without you will not see any trash in the highways. You used to have a warm weather, there is no hot. So you need to sacrifice things also if you want to have a beautiful outcome. There is so much sacrifices you need to conquer, because if you will not sacrifice, beautiful things would not be happened. So it's really needed somehow to have sacrifices in life. I'm for sure you made your sacrifices also in your life, especially in your country, for so much decisions that you make with your own and with your family. Sacrifice is part of it. And here in the Philippines also you need sacrifice, because there is a very big difference, Philippines and Western country. You can say that your country is very clean, very amazing, but here in the Philippines, it's still beautiful though, but sacrifices is part of it. So if you cannot sacrifice things about here and the difference in your country, then don't go here. That's easy. The next one is don't go to the Philippines if you can't preserve. Yes, we all know that patience is really important here in the Philippines, especially if you're by going to shopping, grocery, and then you need waiting for for long lines. So you need your patience will be also measured with that. There's so much counter, but it's only fews are available. There's so much things that needs to have your patience. So if you don't have that and you cannot able to do that or to control yourself with that, don't go here, because it's not the Philippines, it's you yourself. So don't say, oh, my country is beautiful is faster, like it's not like this, it's not like that, because Philippines is really quite very big difference in your country. So don't compare, don't make any comparison. It's not about the Philippines, it's not about your country, it's all about yourself. So if you don't have patience to do things here in the Philippines, then might not come here because you can't enjoy. Don't go to the Philippines if you are not strong. Here, you need to be strong. You need to have courage because everything is a challenging. Wow. Yes, it's all about challenges. If you're not able to conquer the challenges because you are not that strong, you are very weak. So how you can live here in the Philippines, how you can enjoy the Philippines if you don't have such characteristic like that you are not strong enough to face the challenges, to face the problems that you might be encounter here in the Philippines, because there is so much trouble, there's so much things that might happen that you didn't know. We never know. So you should have the courage, and you have perseverance, and you should be strong. That's important with yourself, Tinkle. So just trust yourself that you can do things, and then everything will be good, everything will run in the best way that it could be. Don't go here in the Philippines if you are just always complaining. You are always complaining about the traffic, about how people work, about how people act. Oh my god, you're not in your country, you are here in the Philippines. So if you cannot handle this kind of situation, go back to your country. That's the best solution. Don't always complain about the neighbors, about the loud dogs, about the karaoke of everyone neighbors. Oh my god. Stop complaining because we Filipino used to live that way. So don't complain if your neighbors have dogs. They always say, always barking. Oh my god, you're living here in the Philippines, not in your country. If they make always karaoke, there is always a deadline for that. Or, yeah, curfew rather. It should be until 10 p.m. or it depends if there is an occasion, especially during birthdays, fiesta, karaoke might until in the morning. Because that's how we celebrate if there is any occasions. So stop complaining things like that if you are here in the Philippines, because it's normal. It's part of our lifestyle. And if you don't like such complaining, if you don't like such things like that, then don't live here. Don't decide to stay here. Especially if you will go for shopping and then you need to pay and you need to wait, then you will complain, why the work here is so slow. There's no other way to make it fast. You're not in your country again. You are here in the Philippines. So if you can't handle this kind of situation, leave. Do not go here in the Philippines if you are weak, because there are some circumstances that really measure your your emotions. If you're sad, if you're weak. So you need to fight for yourself with that situation. And if you're just alone here, especially if you don't have a Filipino or anyone with you, and then you feel like you're very weak, you cannot able to do that, you're not capable to make that things, then don't come here, because it might give you some. Situations will just happen, and you never know what is when. So if you are weak, don't and then you want to come here and then you don't have someone with you, then maybe you should not go here. Just makes yourself fit, then you can enjoy Philippines. Because also if you will visit Philippines and then you are weak, you cannot enjoy. You only stayed in your apartment. That's gross. You come here in the Philippines because you want to enjoy, and then you can't because of your situation, because you're weak. So better stay in your country, and then you have their 100% health care. Someone will gonna take care of you like that. don't come here in the Philippines if you cannot bear your sadness, because you come here and then your mind is always in your country. You're thinking about the things that you left behind. You're thinking about your family, or other, if you have kids, you're thinking about them, and then you will be gonna sad. You will be sad. You're always thinking about that. So how you can enjoy your vacation or your stay here if you cannot handle your sadness alone? Right? So you need to be balanced. You need to think really with yourself. If you can live without your kids or without other things that might destroy your mind while you are staying here in the Philippines for good. Because sadness is also not easy to handle. It can cause you some stress, anxiety, so much thoughtful in your mind. So if you cannot bear your sadness, might better just having vacation here, but staying for good is not a good for you, since your mind is always, you are here in the Philippines, but your mind is in your country because of so much things that that can cause you sad. So might not go here, right? Don't go here in the Philippines if you don't know how to approach people, because here in the PI, we used to smile with the people, even just a glimpse, just to show some respect, or to show that we are kind enough to do that, and they can approach you anytime if you want. So don't be a snob. Hello, you're in the Philippines, the people of smile. Well, yes. So try to approach people, even just a simple smile. You don't need to say hi, hello like that if you are shy or something, but you can make a little glimpse. Then that people will not gonna think that you're a bad guy, you know. Then they will say, "Oh, that guy is approachable. That guy look nice." So being approachable is not hard, or to approach people is not hard to do that. But somehow also you need to be extra careful for approaching, because you might know the people that you do is also a snob. But at least you do it for yourself, so you can tell, even if you're a snob or not, at least I'm trying to approach you, because I know how to approach people, I know how to handle people, I know how to make people smile. Wow, amazing. So it's not a problem for that. Just enjoy and smile. Don't go here in the Philippines if you're not sure why you will go here in the Philippines. Yeah, you just wanted to come here just because you have vacation. Yes, that you have holidays, of course, it's possible. But if you want here to stay here for good, because someone is really invite you, and then you really capture the beauty, the places here, and then you really don't know what to do here. You don't really know what's the purpose of doing here or living here. Just because someone is really, hey, it's beautiful here in Valencia, in Darwin, like that, and then wow, I want to live there also. You just want to live there because someone is inviting you to do that, not because you like that, not because you want it, not because you love it. It's I'm for sure in the next years you might regret it, or it depends of the situation, if you will meet some Filipinos also. So you can tell to the people who invite you to live there, thank you so much for inviting me to come here to live here, because I'm able to live a happy life. I met a Filipina in Bolivar, and she's good, and then now we are living in a beautiful family like that. Of course, but in some instances, it's not all a story have a happy ending. So you should know why you want to live here in the Philippines, not because someone invited you. So you should have the main reason why you want to stay here. Why? If you have a beautiful country, there's so much reasons. So I know you have all the reasons also. So for you to enjoy staying here in the Philippines, you should know from yourself. Because living here in the Philippines is not for the people who have a faint heart. Because you will be out of your comfort zone, you will be out of your family, and you will be out of the place of the life that you used to be. There are some instances that you will be frustrated here in the Philippines because not all here in the Philippines will run like how it runs in your country. You need to adjust a new life, a new environment, and a new people to meet. It looks like you're just starting from the beginning. So think before you decide. The question now, are you willing to move here in the Philippines? Be prepared that there are some situations that you'll be able to meet a shy Filipina though. Because at first, we Filipinos are really shy type of people. So we can just give you a smile, but with that only because we are a shy type of Filipina. 90% of Filipinas need to have a kind leader. Couples used to have a age gap, you know. So here in the Philippines, you will mostly see that Westerners having relationship with Filipinas are really have an age gap. Most time it's in 30s, 20s, or it's either in 40s also. The question is, can you educate your Filipina about the skills of life? How important it is? And if you're thinking that you want to be a relationship with your Filipina, don't stop there because you need to also to have a relationship with the family. Yes, it's needed to have a relationship in the family so that you are not just like a visitor to them. You will not feel like you are just a visitor. You will feel that you're part of the family. So before you can do that, you should be show something that they will not feel shy to you also because we Filipinos are really shy to entertain foreigners, especially if you are in the family na. So it should be you the first move will coming from you. And yes, it's needed to be a supportive boyfriend or husband to your Filipino with the family, but you should learn also to say no because not all the time you will be able to give. So I hope this video can help you to imagine how to live here in the Philippines and how to live like a Filipino. Always remember that Philippines is a paradise to live if you have the knowledge and the skills how to live life like here in the Philippines. Because if not, it will not be a paradise anymore. It will be a nightmare. Mind that, Tinkles. So, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from this video and you consider to give a like, subscribe, and comment. Bye-bye! Mwah!